Alright, so, well, my cat's indoors, so I'm gonna get the indoor formula, the meow mix. See, it has salmon, chicken, ocean fish, and turkey. Those meats are what the fish actually, the cats actually like to eat. So, my cat prefers that. That's why I'm getting that. So I'd recommend that you would get cat food.
What made you choose that one?
It has all the different flavors my cats enjoy.
Is there a reason you got the two different varieties?
No, it's just what they had. They only had one of each different variety, and I wouldn't want to switch brands.
We get the kit and caboodle because it has all the different flavors. It's got the chicken, the liver, the turkey, and the fish.
So I think I'm gonna grab a litter box. This cat's gonna go to the bathroom. You're gonna get your litter box liner. You're also gonna get the pooper scooper. Pooper scooper, actually, I don't know. This pooper scooper is cheaper, so we're gonna get the pooper scooper. Use that in case your cat has to go to the bathroom. Have to clean it weekly, maybe sometimes twice a week, depending on what your cat is. If it's a fat cat, probably goes to the bathroom more.
Did you only pick the pooper scooper because it was cheaper? Or does
It's
it
better
matter?
than just using your hand with a towel wrapped around it, so I would use the pooper scooper. Preference.
What are you looking at right now?
Scratching posts.
Do you have one already?
Yes, I have a smaller one for my several cats. I would get them another bigger one so all of them could have something to play with, but they're really expensive.
How much would you be willing to spend on a scratching post?
$50 tops.
I would get a scratch board for your cat. This one's probably a little pricey. $17. You can actually just make your own scratch board at home. So this is like a little mouse toy with a bell in it for your cat, especially if it's an indoor cat. Throws around, they like playing with it, like killing it if it's real. If it's an outdoor cat, they don't really use toys, they just actually kill mice, birds. So I would get this for your cat.
Why would you get that toy?
Because it's smaller, like they don't like dog toys like big ball.
For the last little bit.
This, so I get my cats these, they're like little snacks, so like these are comparable to Cheez-Its or pretzels for us. But these are obviously cat food. My cats actually like this more than like the regular food, so.
Well, there are too many choices, and I don't know which one is best for my cat, or which flavor they like the most. And there are so many of cats that I don't know how to get all of them the right one.
And this is wet canned cat food. Basically it has like multiple varieties, but a lot of fish, meats. They also eat that as main entrees. So
Why'd you pick the dry over the wet?
I would definitely get both. So I mean, I would get wet food, but my cats actually don't like this stuff. They actually prefer the dry food, and I don't know why that is. That just depends on your cat. So.
Is there a certain brand you usually get?
Yeah, my family usually gets the Friskies. They don't, and that again, that just depends on price, or what you want, really. Or the fancy feast. They also get the fancy feast.
Why are you picking out that brand?
Because my dog is used to eating this brand. We started him off it when he was a puppy because we were getting him natural food and he was allergic. And ever since we've been with this because it's cheap for the most amount.
We get him the Purina. He needs the giant bags.
What are the different stores you visit?
I go to Petco, BJ's, Costco, Walmart. Those are the usuals.
So there's actually multiple stores that you can visit. Obviously, you can go to Petco, which has all your normal stuff that you get for your cats. You can also go to Target or even Stop and Shop, Shaw's, and basically any supermarket has animal food for you. So I mean, usually you go to Petco because they do have the best deals. But if you're in a rush, something like that, you can go to Stop and Shop. Their prices might be a little higher just because they don't specialize in animal food or anything along those lines. But obviously it depends on what you do.
So is Petco where you buy most of your products for your cat?
Personally, I would actually go to Stop and Shop just because I usually grab cat food when I'm going grocery shopping. But if it was just a specific run, if I need something, a specific brand that the Stop and Shop doesn't carry, then I would go to Petco.
Well, we go to Target and Petco and the Petware. How frequently do you shop for your pet?
I buy 2 of everything when I go out, so I only have to go once a month.
I'd probably shop about once a week. Usually try to load up so I don't have to go. But I would say probably either once a week or just during your normal run to the grocery store.
Probably about like once a month, but if we're like at the store and there's like a sale, we'll buy stuff.
How do costs affect your decision-making process?
So obviously you want to get the best quality product. And obviously whatever your budget is. So for me and my family, we try to get a medium price, nothing too pricey, nothing too low, obviously. And the quality is really a preference of ours. Sometimes, like for the snack foods that we get our cats, will be a little bit pricier than the actual like wet food that we get for them. So again, that all depends on what we're getting as well.
I like to go for the cheaper things. I don't like to get things that are too expensive since I have to buy a lot of it.
Well, when it comes to my dog, we try to find like the biggest amount of food for the least amount of money. And then with the cats, well, we stick with the same brand, but we find the cheapest kind that they have for that. And then with the wet food, it doesn't matter. We just buy what we're buying. So do you have loyalty to a specific brand or veer away from certain brands?
I tend to go for pedigree when it comes to my dog, and for my cats, I prefer Meow Mix.
Friskies, cat food is actually what we use for the wet food. And for the snacks, we have Friskies also does like these crunchy type things that we also get, and it depends on obviously the cat's preference and what they want.
So you would say there's no brands that you veer away from. There's just a brand that you are loyal
this
to.
is the only brand that we would go away from is if we got a product and our cat just didn't eat it. Obviously, we just discard those. And you keep trying that. So obviously, when you first get your cat, you don't know what they like. And it's also important to know if it's like if you got a cat at the shelter or if they're a wild cat, you know, depending on what that preference is to the brand as well.
Purina every time. But we don't like to buy like all natural brands or stuff like that because my dog is allergic.
Does your cat's tendencies influence your purchasing decisions at all?
Well, yeah, see, my dog is allergic to all natural food products, so for him we get pedigree because he's unable to eat natural things. My cats, they don't have any food sensitivities, so with them we just buy Purina.
Absolutely, kind of just what I just said. So depending on where you got your animal, you know, if they're an outdoor cat and they kill birds, you know, whatever animal they do, rabbits, they're not gonna like the canned food as much. So sometimes you could even just go buy roast beef or raw meat for them, which is a whole different aspect that has nothing to do with cat food. That's just, you know, food that you get for yourself that you can feed. It's not really good to do that all the time. But if they are an outdoors cat, you would want to feed them some raw meat. That's just because of what they're used to. If they're an indoor cat, or if you got the cat that's been catered to prior before you getting it, yeah, obviously you can use the canned food. That's probably more what they'd be geared towards.
How much are you willing to spend on non-essential items such as accessories and toys?
Around $20 a month.
Personally, not that much. I mean, you can get like you know, a cat house if you want, or like a scratching pole for the cat, but we use like aluminum foil. You just wrap up an aluminum foil ball and the cat will play with that. It looks, you know, it's kind of just like a toy mouse. They just like patting it around the house. Little jingle balls, they like to play with those as well, or even little mice. So I mean, probably no more than $20 $20 max.
Do you prefer to buy your cat's toys, or like you said, would you rather just make a homemade toy because it's cost efficient?
Yeah, if you can make a homemade toy, it's definitely better. I mean, again, it goes with your cat's preference. If your cat isn't gonna chase around an aluminum ball, then obviously you might want to go get a pet mice or something like that. But yeah, you can easily find, even if it's something like string or a shoelace that you can use to play around with your cat, they'll do that as well.
So your cat doesn't really care if it's homemade or if it's...
No, he's not gonna care really.
What other factors affect your purchasing decision?
Mostly just what I know my animals enjoy playing with and what they like to eat. I try and get something I know that they'll eat a lot of and will enjoy.
Besides cost, it'd definitely just be the preference of what your cat likes and dislikes. Obviously, you're catering to them, and you're trying to work in it to your budget, but there's really nothing more that influences my purchasing decisions.
Does aesthetics and packaging play a role in your buying process?
Yes, actually it does. When I see a picture of a cat on the front of a product that looks like mine, I kind of just feel a little more entitled to buy it.
No, nothing. You'll get the crunchies in like a big plastic bag. Just be careful handling it so it doesn't rip or anything like that, but it doesn't really play a big factor.
So how it looks doesn't really affect your decision?
No, it has nothing to do with it.
Why do you choose certain brands over others?
I guess from living and learning, you know which ones turn out good for the animals, which ones turn out bad for the animals, and overall
Quality and definitely your animal's preference. So obviously if you're buying something, your cat's not eating it, then don't continue to buy it. That plays a huge role. And also it's not really necessary to buy the highest quality food unless that's what your cat only eats. You won't usually find that, but if they are really picky, then that's what goes into it. But like I said, quality and just kind of what your cat prefers.
I wish dog could look like that.